Hi everyone, my name is Alexa Ortega and today we are going to be doing a 30-minute kettlebell workout. All you're going to need is one kettlebell. My choice of weight is 10 pounds, but choose a weight that's challenging for you. All right, let's go ahead and get started with some dynamic warm-ups. Fire up those muscles. First thing you're going to do, let's open up those shoulders, so nice small circles forward. Try to keep those arms nice and straight and go as fast as you can. Take them into nice big arm circles, let those arms go. Start relaxing your neck too, okay? Loosen it up. And go the opposite direction, nice and fast, backwards, into nice big arm circles. Breathing through it. All right, up next, go ahead and join me to the edge of the mat. We're gonna go ahead and do an inchworm, but we're gonna add a push-up. So, you're slowly gonna reach down, you're gonna feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Go ahead and walk into plank position. Once you get into plank, add a push-up. All right, then you're gonna walk in with your hands in the opposite direction. Slowly come up. Roll those shoulders back. Let's go again for 2 more times. Slowly come down. You're gonna feel that right here, back of your legs. Go ahead and walk into plank. Once your back is flat and you're in plank position, go ahead and do a push-up. If you can't do a regular push-up, do the push-up on your knees. That works. And then slowly walk your hands back in. Inchworms are the best full body dynamic warm-ups. They get everything fired up. Let's go for 1 more. So again, reaching down, enjoying that hamstring stretch. Walking into plank with your hands. Going for a push-up. And then slowly walking in. Back with your hands, slowly coming up vertebrae by vertebrae, neck and shoulders being the last thing to come up. Up next, go ahead and tap the opposite foot with the opposite arm. Keep that chest up nice and high. And then we're gonna go ahead and do some cardio. So just get a light jog in place, wake up those ankles. Okay, if you're feeling like your ankles feel weird, you're also gonna wanna go ahead and do some circles with your ankles. Go the opposite direction. Now do the other foot. Other side. Join me in stretching out your calves. So walk on your tippy toes. Your heels are off of the ground. You can use very little space. We're just firing up your calves. Now go ahead and walk on your heels. Point your toes up towards the sky. Keep walking around. All right, up next, I'm gonna have you go ahead and take a squat. From here, you're gonna go ahead and reach down and come up this way. Okay, so squat, reach down with your arms and come up. Let's go for 1 more. Squat, reach down and up, getting ready for single leg, working those hamstrings. Point your toe up, reach down. Oh, you're really gonna feel this in your calf and hamstring. Last one. And let's go for the other side. Again, point that toe up, reach down, feel that nice stretch in your hamstring and calf. Reach up with those arms, last one. Okay, last dynamic warm-up that we're gonna do, go ahead and get on all 4s. Place your hand behind your neck. You're gonna twist in and twist out all the way as much as you can. Warming up your upper and middle back. Now let's go for the other side. We are almost ready to work out. Really twist open as much as you can. All right, and since we're down here, we're gonna go for 1 more. So go for cat-cows. You're gonna go ahead and stretch your back out this way and then go in the opposite direction, include your neck. So these are called cat-cows. They're a great lat and core and lower back and neck stretch. Go for 2 more. Last one. All right, let's go ahead and get ready. With that kettlebell, the first exercise you're gonna do in a really wide stance, you're gonna hold the kettlebell with both hands. You're gonna lean into one leg and stand back up. And then you're gonna go ahead and alternate. Other side, so lateral lunges, okay? Wait for my cue, get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, you want to think about rib cage to the thigh, weight in the heel, and you're going to go ahead and alternate those legs, pushing your hips back, holding onto the kettlebell with both arms. Really sink into that hip as much as you can. Okay, do your best. Hang in there. Feeling that nice inner thigh stretch. As you can see, my other leg is nice and straight. Okay, 15 seconds, keep that core nice and tight. Quality over quantity. Stay with me for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, up next, you're gonna stand up nice and tall. So we're gonna use this kettlebell, and what you're gonna do, you're holding on to the kettlebell this way. You're gonna go for tricep crushers, but what you're gonna do, you're gonna go for 1 crusher into a press. Okay, go ahead and get started. Tricep crusher into a shoulder press. So keep your elbows in when you do the tricep crusher for the press. Press it up nice and high on top of your head. Keeping nice, solid form. As you can see, my posture is nice and upright. Back is nice and tall. No slouching whatsoever. And take your time in between transitions. You want to focus on mastering the form and doing it correctly. Elbows are in for each tricep crusher. All right, there's the bell. Up next, standing up nice and tall, we're gonna do upright row or high pull. So you can place 1 hand on your waist. The other hand is gonna go ahead and drive that elbow up to the side and back down. Be careful. You wanna rest your neck and your shoulder. Okay, but make sure you hold for 1 second at the top right here. Isolate that back and the shoulder before bringing it back down. Whew, I'm already feeling that. And we're gonna go ahead and switch sides. So other side. Again, unilateral training. Training 1 side of the body at a time helps get rid of muscular imbalances because we're always gonna have one stronger side than the other. The idea is to get both sides equally as strong. That's the point of unilateral training. And up next, we just did both 1 arm at a time. Guess what? We're gonna do both arms. Coming up and down. Get ready, rest for 5 seconds. Roll that neck, relax it, and go ahead and get started. Up, hold for a second, slowly bring it down. You got this. Working out our upper bodies, and then we're gonna be working out our lower body because this is a full body workout today. Stay with me. We're getting close. If your back and shoulders are tired, you're in the right place. Again, it is work and you're worth it. Think about the goals you want to achieve. Use whatever energy you've got left. Bring those elbows out to the side, pointed towards the ceiling. Hold for a second, bring it down. All right, up next, grab that kettlebell, hold it with both your hands right by your chest. We're gonna do what's called a goblet squat. So it's different than a regular squat because you're loading the weight by your chest. I'm gonna show you from the side. Stand hip width apart and go ahead and get started sitting down into a chair. Hold for 2 seconds at the bottom of the squat before coming up and squeezing your butt, okay? Make sure that you're getting down and low for that squat. Alrighty, up next, I'm gonna have you get down on the ground. We're gonna do abs. So follow me. With that kettlebell, we're gonna do a sit-up and press. You wanna hold the kettlebell like this. So you're gonna do a sit-up and then you're gonna press the weight up over your head. Back touches the ground. Press that weight up. Do your best to get those shoulder blades off the ground every single time. And obviously it's a lot harder with weight, but this is gonna get your abs really strong And at the same time, you're getting a great shoulder workout. Breathe through it. Almost there. Couple more left. Stay with me. We're close. All right, up next. What you're gonna do, you're gonna go ahead and stand back up. So, we're gonna do side bends with one kettlebell. You're standing hip width apart. You're gonna hold onto the kettlebell with one arm. The arm that's holding the kettlebell, you're gonna go ahead and sink down and slowly come up. So you're actually working this side right here. Slowly come down and come up, working your obliques. Holy cow, this is a great one. Take your time, nice and slow. Especially because we just did those sit-ups. You're really gonna feel them in your core. Slide them down your leg to the side, then come up. You don't wanna go too low to where it hurts your back. Even a small range of motion is enough to make your core work, and be intentional about this move. Visualize the sides of your abs working. Get in one more rep. All right, go ahead and switch sides, other side. So again, you're gonna feel it on this side. Keep the kettlebell as close to your body as you can. Think about engaging your core. You are sucking your belly button into your spine the entire time. Get ready. And start slowly lower down and come up. You're also gonna feel it on the opposite side. So you're getting a stretch both ways. Whew. It's a nice slow burn. I am definitely feeling that work well. Nice, slow and controlled. It's cool because we're not just working our abs, we're working all parts of our abs, sides, lower, upper. Nice, slow and controlled. Get in a couple more. Get in 2 more reps. 1, last one. Alrighty, up next. Go ahead and get on the ground. We're gonna kneel down. So when you get on the ground, you're holding the kettlebell right by your chest. You're gonna kneel down. There's a hip width distance in between your knees. You're slowly gonna lean back, and then you're gonna come forward. It's a great workout for your quads, the front part of your legs. Holy cow. Take your time and only go as far back as you're comfortable with. Adding that extra weight makes a huge, huge difference. In fact, if you don't want to do lunges, or if you have injuries where lunges are not possible to do, this is going to be the workout for you. And it's just as effective. It's a great workout for your core too. Make sure your back is nice and flat as you lower down and come forward. All right, holy cow, that was hard. We're standing back up. Now, what you're gonna do, you're gonna hold the kettlebell right down below. Starting out in the center, you're gonna take a step out, squat to the right, stand back to center, take a step out to the left. Okay? Nice big step out to the right. Make sure you stand up fully at the center before you squat to the opposite side. And keep your back engaged so you're not rounding your back. Nice low squats. Every time, get that booty nice and low. Weight in the heels. If you've got it in you and you feel like your form's great, pick up the pace, get in more reps, challenge yourself. Almost there, 5 seconds. And up next. So, we are gonna go ahead and get back down on the ground, okay? And what you're gonna do, sitting your butt down, first exercise you're gonna do, feet are up. It's called a pullover. So you're gonna start off with a kettlebell in front of your chest, slight bend in the arms. You're gonna bring that kettlebell behind your head. As soon as it taps the ground behind you, you're gonna pull it over your chest. This works your lats. These are called lat pullovers. So nice, slow and controlled movement, slight bend in your arms. As soon as the top of the kettlebell touches the ground behind your head, bring it back up to your chest. Breathe. Visualize your lats working to pull that kettlebell down and over your head. Working our backs. Up next, you're still on the ground. This time, you want to place the kettlebell in between. So right in the middle of your hips, we're going to do a regular glute bridge. All you're going to do, you're going to push your hips up, squeeze for 2 at the top, and bring both down. Go ahead and get started. So this is not a single leg glute bridge. This is a regular glute bridge where the weight is distributed equally among both legs. Push that weight through your heels, hold for 2 seconds at the top. Bring your hips and butt down. Make sure you really squeeze your glutes at the top of the bridge. Enjoy that hamstring burn. Stay with me, just a couple more left. All right, up next, still on the ground, we're gonna work on our core. So, Russian twist is up next. What you're gonna do, grab that kettlebell. You're gonna go ahead and twist side to side. Keep your feet off the ground. Holy cow, I'm already feeling that. So, twist side to side. If you wanna make it more challenging, lean back even more. As soon as the kettlebell touches the ground, you're gonna go ahead and twist onto the other side. Whew. Feel that nice burn? We're halfway through. Stay with me. Finish strong. Side to side. Tap the ground and switch. Couple more seconds here. All right, go for 5 more reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All righty, up next. We're gonna go ahead and lay down. We're doing a combination movement. So what you're gonna do, it's gonna be a combination between a glute bridge and a chest press. Okay, so as soon as your butt comes down from that bridge, you're gonna go into a press. Get ready and start. Squeeze for 2 seconds at the top and then press that weight up over your chest. Again, you want to push the weight through your heels every single time. And as you can see, my arms are nice and straight in front of my chest. Getting a full body workout in. Alrighty, up next, we're gonna go ahead and stand up. So with that kettlebell, we're gonna do a lunge twist. You're gonna take a lunge forward and then you're gonna twist to the side and then you're gonna switch. Okay, this takes tremendous core strength to carry the weight by your chest and then lunge and twist. There are a lot of things that are happening right now, but it's a great full body workout. Take your time with that twist. If you ever lose balance, that's okay. Just go ahead and start over again. Okay, nice big steps. Hang in there. Alrighty, up next, standing up nice and tall with one kettlebell. We're gonna do a combination move. So holding the kettlebell with both hands this way, you're gonna curl it up, press it up. So bicep curl into press, get started. Whew. If your heart is racing, you are in the right spot. We're doing both resistance training and cardio today because of the little rest that we have in between exercises. This is definitely HIIT training. Kettlebell HIIT training. Lengthen those arms for that bicep curl and lock those arms out nice and straight on top of your head. Staying connected to your breath. Almost there, don't stop now. Give everything you've got. Harness that energy. Last 4 seconds, come on. Alrighty, up next, what you're gonna do, holding the kettlebell down here, Nice wide stance, so it's a little bit wider than hip width apart. You're gonna squat down and you're gonna use the squat to drive it up into a high pull. So we're combining the movements we already practiced, a squat and a high pull. You got the opportunity to practice both exercises separately, so now you're combining them. One swooping motion, you're gonna use the power in your hips to drive that weight up into that high pull, working your entire body. Again, compound movements, working different muscle groups, burning more calories. It's definitely more work, but it's worth it. Stay with me, get that squat nice and low. Drive that weight up and don't stop until you hear that bell. Stay with me, 3, 2, 1. All right, now you can rest. Up next. So we're gonna do a combination move again. Holding it with the opposite hand, the other leg that doesn't have, so I'm holding it in my opposite side. You're gonna go ahead and lunge down and then take it into a staggered stance deadlift. So split squat into staggered stance deadlift. Squat down, split squat down into staggered stance deadlift. And it's interesting how they call it a split squat when it's a static lunge, right? Take your time in between both exercises. Both are pretty challenging and we're combining the two. Slide that kettlebell down your leg. Stand up fully before that split squat. All right, take a break. We're gonna go for the other leg. So, opposite arm is gonna hold it. Make sure there's a wide enough stance in between your legs, because again, you're gonna go ahead and lunge down and then staggered stance deadlift. Get started if you haven't already. Keep that kettlebell as close to your leg as you can. And stay looking down for that staggered stance deadlift so that your neck is neutral with your spine. Halfway. You got this. Tell yourself you're strong, and you can. Don't stop now, last 5 seconds. All right, up next. So we're gonna do shoulder press, okay? Where you're just driving the weight up, shoulder press, and back down. We did single arm. Now we're going for both. Easy peasy. Just make sure that you are driving that weight up over your head, locking those arms out, okay? If you want to use a little bit of power in your legs because your arms are tired, you can go ahead and add a little bit of that, but you're not squatting, so it's just a little bit to get you through the exercise if you're tired. But if you're able to just do your upper body, then continue. Nice straight arms at the top. Up next, we're gonna go ahead and churn. So with that kettlebell, nice big circles around your chest, okay? And go ahead and turn it the other way. Nice big circles. Getting in 2 more reps. 1, last 1. Alrighty, last workout that we're gonna do, you're gonna hold your kettlebell in the middle, and here's what's gonna happen. In a really wide stance, you're gonna go ahead and do a lunge, a squat, and a lunge. Nice big stance. So bring that kettlebell down for every single exercise. Make sure that you get that knee to tap the ground every single lunge and that your squat is nice and low. No half-assing it. Make sure you're getting the full benefit of the exercise by giving quality form and taking your time in between transitions. Stay with me, last couple of seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really great work today. We did a full body workout. We're gonna go ahead and stretch. So follow me, place the kettlebell down. First exercise you're gonna do, you're gonna lay on your back. Cool down exercise, I mean. And we're gonna stretch out our lower backs. So bring that knee up over and to the side. Keep that knee up, that way you're really stretching your lower back. Get in a couple of breaths over here. Bring that heart rate back down and switch sides. Other side. Enjoy that endorphin flow. You definitely earned it. We just finished a really challenging full body kettlebell workout with very minimal rest in between. And then you're gonna go ahead and lay flat on your back. You're gonna grab one knee. The other leg is flat on the ground. Grab one knee, pull it out to the side and towards your chest. You're gonna feel this stretch in your hip flexor. So keep pulling it down. Take a couple of breaths here. And switch legs. Other leg. Pull it out to the side. At the same time, actively pull down towards your chest. Breathing through it. And then you're gonna go ahead and place one leg on top of the other. We did a lot of leg work in this workout, so we wanna stretch our glutes and hamstrings. Pull that leg down towards you. Keep pulling. And switch. Other side. Actively pulling that knee towards your chest. And then you're gonna go ahead and get on all fours. So, once you are on all fours, place one arm through, get that shoulder blade flat on the ground, and just hang out right here. Feeling that nice stretch in your shoulder and your back. And switch sides. Other side, arm through. Try and lay that shoulder blade flat on the ground. If you can't, that's okay. Just do your best. Up next, we're gonna take it into child's pose. So open up your hips. Bring your hips down. Go ahead and reach out with your arms. Wow, this is a great one. And hanging out right here for a couple of seconds. Next, we're gonna go ahead and do a cobra. So get on your stomach, place your hands right by your chest. You're gonna go ahead and push up slowly, stretching out your triceps and lower back. Hang out right here for a couple of seconds. Feel that breath move through your body. That's a great lower body stretch too. We're gonna go ahead and stand up. Get your feet planted on the ground. So plant those feet on the ground, clasp your hands behind your back, stretch out that chest. Feel how strong you are. Good, go ahead and grab that arm. Actively pull to the side. And switch, other side. And go ahead and grab that elbow. Pulling it down. And switch. Now you're gonna go ahead and inhale up. And exhale out. Let's go for one more. Inhale up. And exhale out. Acknowledging yourself for the work and energy that you brought to today's workout. Really great work. I hope to see you in the next workout. Have a great day.